Hey you guys, how's it going? My name is Jeff. Today I'm going to tell you guys about 10 stocks that I'm about to invest in. This is kind of like my message to the future, to you guys in the future. I am making this video on New Year's Eve, and this video is going to be released into the world of YouTube on Tuesday the 2nd. And the way I'm planning this is I do not own the 10 stocks that I'm going to be talking about today. But by the time you watch this, I will have purchased them through my brokerage, and I will be the proud owner of these 10 semiconductor, otherwise known as microchip stocks. Quick word before we begin. This is for educational purposes only. I'm sharing this with you so you guys can learn some stuff about investing in stocks, especially small cap stocks, which are my specialty. And this is not financial advice, so take it for the educational experience that it is. And without further ado, I would like to just share with you the first stock, which I will be investing in. It's going to be Axcelis Technologies, and the ticker symbol is ACLS. If you want to check these out. The second company is Allegro Microsystems, and the ticker is ALGM. And then my third company is Aspen Aerogels, ASPN. This is actually not a semiconductor or microchip stock, but it's in a business that's related to them. They make insulation, and this insulation is really cool, kind of space age stuff that's super light, and it's actually used in electric vehicles to insulate between the car battery and the rest of the car to keep things cool, keep that battery heat away from the passengers. Aspen Aerogels. Okay, I'm not going to get into each one of these, but I wanted to tell you about Aspen. Camtech, C-A-M-T. That there is my stock number 4. Number 5 is Nova Limited, NVMI. Number 6 is On Semiconductor. And number 7 is Onto Innovation. And you can see on each of these cards, I've got the ticker on the bottom there. So if you want to, type it into your phone or your brokerage app or whatever website, you can learn a little about these companies. Photronics, P-L-A-B. Synopsys, ticker symbol SNPS. And the number 10 company on my list is ST Microelectronics, STM. And there you have it. Those are the 10. I was going to buy these on the last trading day of 2023, but as I discussed in an earlier video, my attempts to purchase stocks was thwarted through some kind of technical difficulties or some kind of screwy things happening with the gods. But for whatever reason, it was beyond my control. I could not buy these stocks on the 29th day of December 2023. So the 2nd of January, it's going to be a Tuesday. I'm going to buy these stocks. And as a quick summary, I will just hold up the tickers so you can see them. Number 1 is Axcelis Technologies, ACLS. Number 2 is Allegro Microsystems, ALGM. Number 3 is Aspen Aerogels. Number 4 is Camtech. Number 5 is Nova Limited. Number 6 is On Semi. Number 7 is Onto Innovation. Number 8 is Photronics. Number 9 is Synopsys. And number 10 is ST Microelectronics. So that's it. What do you guys think? Are you investors in stocks? Do you invest in ETFs? I don't know. Let me know if small cap stocks are something that interests you, or large caps, or what it is, what stocks you're buying this year. Put it in the comments. Just type it down below. If you are new to this channel and you're not yet a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Just tap that little subscribe button, or you can smack it, or you can finesse it, or you can just tap on it. And then hit the little bell, bing, for notifications. What I like to talk about is investing in stocks, and it's something I've been doing for years. I've actually written a book about stock investing called Stock Market Intelligence. It's on Amazon. But I have a new book that I'm coming out with actually this year. I'm working on it right now. Designing the cover actually as we speak. And this book is going to be about investing. The chapter I'm working on right now is about small cap stock investing. And this just fascinates me. There's something about investing in smallish companies, somewhere between 1 billion and maybe 5 to 7 billion market cap. That's really a sweet spot. Because I feel, this is my own belief, that when you get them when they're small, like a $1 billion or $2 billion company, they can double and go up to, 2 billion or 4 billion or 8 or 10 much more easily than getting a company that's already gotten really big, like a Microsoft or an Nvidia or an Amazon or an Apple, where they're already huge companies. So I'm very just fascinated by these small cap companies, and I've been doing a lot of research into them. If you've been watching during the last few months, you'll know on September 27th, I actually started up a 10 stock small cap portfolio. And I've done some videos about that, so click around on my channel if you'd like to see what that small cap stock portfolio has been doing. But this new one is just a focus on this sector, the sector of semiconductors, which some people call microchips. But I feel that there's just a real challenge to learning a lot about one narrow area of the market, but going really deep into it so that you know more than most of the other investors out there. And that, I think, is really the key, is to become an expert in something and get a really deep knowledge of it so that you know more than most people on Wall Street, most of the analysts covering it who, are trying to cover 100 different stocks and they learn a little bit about 1,000 different things, whatever. I think it's much better to get a very strong, deep knowledge about just a few things. So I'm keeping it to 10 stocks. There are literally hundreds of companies, maybe even more, in the semiconductor space. But I've just gone through the whole universe and I've narrowed it down to these 10 companies. If you're interested, there are ETFs that cover semiconductors. SOXX is one of them, and SMH is the other. Those are kind of the two that people who want to invest in this sector without doing a lot of research will just invest in SOXX or SMH. But I like, some of these stocks aren't even in those ETFs. These are such small companies and they're such niche players that if you buy like a large ETF that invests in the whole industry, you might miss these. So I like finding things that I think have a chance at growing faster, finding them when they're small and holding on to them. So thanks so much for watching this video. Don't forget to put a little comment, just write something like, hey, I subscribed, or hey, I'm investing in these stocks, or just I saw this video. And again, subscribe if you haven't already. So happy to have you guys along, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.